What up? It's your boy King Down 225 coming at you with another reactionary video. So hit that like, subscribe, and become part of the kingdom. Now, y'all know I've been on Will Smith ad for that BS he did to Chris Rock. And he's been punished. They suspended him for 10 years. Oh, you can't come to the party for 10 years. Real tough suspension. But I don't want him destroyed. I just wanted him punished as an example for all these young people. This is not the way to go. But this is a lesson. This is an example. I'm gonna use these videos examples to the young men that I be trying to get game to, the young black men. Like I done came across this a lot in my lifetime. This reminds me of some of the game I got from my uncles and some of the game which I'm gonna share with y'all. I learned on my own and some examples of this is not the way to go for a young man. Jada and Will Smith. Everybody's talking about Jada, and Will Smith. They've been talking about it for years, but it seemed to come to head with the slap of her around the world. And young men, when I view this relationship, all these clips and the shit that everybody know, I think back of all the information that I have gained and was given to my elders. Like my uncle used to always tell me, boy, don't you ever do it to her too bad or do it to her too good. If you do it to her too bad, she gonna talk about you to everybody. Your name gonna be mud. But if you do it to her too good, she ain't gonna leave you alone. She gonna become possessed and stalk your ass. Just different tidbits. But this bit of information I've learned on my own. Other people done said I heard it, but ain't nobody ever told me this. I learned this on my own. So it appears that more men learn this same type of shit. Like the first thing I used to always tell myself is, um, if you get inside the WAP and it's too good for you to handle, don't go back. All excellent to great WAP I stay away from. There's always exception to the rules. The only exception to the rules is if that girl is feeling you the same amount or if not more than you feeling her. That's the only way you stay with superb, outstanding wow. Just keeping it real. Why? Because we ain't got a tendency to get, whipped. You know what I'm saying? 5 I always try to avoid it. No. And another one is like always talk to the girls that like you. Don't ever talk to the girls that you like. This is the key one because this appears to be what's happening. You got to see the signs of these kind of situations, whether you liking this girl more than she liking you. Man, you got to, I was always very observant when it comes to not just females, my surroundings. That's how you survive in the hood. Like, you got to be aware when danger about to approach, when fucked up situations about to come. Keep your head on the swivel. Keep your head on the swivel. So, bro, you gotta notice the vibes, the body language, the aura, the answer on whether this girl really fucking with you deeply. Man, you gotta read the signs, young man. These are clear signs and indication to me that Will Smith liked Jada Pinkett more than she liked him. She threw that rap on him, whipped him out. Now he a simp boy getting punished for defending his wife. All right, let's start from the beginning, young men. Let's get to this first video. This is a lesson for you young men. Like, don't be thirsty, don't chase, man. Listen, I always used to tell girls, like, if I ain't no light in the tunnel, you ain't feeling me, man, just tell me. I ain't wasting your time. Man, bro, I was always charged with not really caring, even in a relationship. Like, cause I can't control you. I'm not gonna sit here and be getting all emotional. Don't get it wrong. I get emotional or angry. But when I like, you act like you don't care. You act like you don't care. I mean, what the fuck you want me to do? Huh? That's because I structured myself to always to remain emotionally stoic. Like I can't control you. You gonna do what you want to do. So I always had to pick up little things. So she don't really won't be here. She don't really want to fuck with me. She don't really like me. Take the hand, go on about your business. And when a chick tell me, "Oh, I ain't fucking with you like that," bro, it's just that I ain't gonna lie how much that actually get them to like you when they realize, oh, that nigga really don't fucking care, or really ain't trying to run behind me, or really ain't like, okay, shit, I'm cool. So, first clip, Jada Pinkett Smith never wanted to marry Will, cried at horrible wedding. This is how it all began. I don't want to say who it is, but I remember one time I witnessed this, right? Man, a homeboy of mine just dated a chick when they was in high school. And he did something fucked up, but it was like she was just as much responsible as him in the act by being immature and young. I ain't gonna, y'all gonna be like, oh, what he did? It was like, so on the level of cheating. But what the chick was doing, it wasn't conducive with a functional relationship. It's like you dangling meat, and then when he eat the shit, you mad. Well, she got mad, right? But all this time, he just tried to make up, show her he was a changed man, prove it to her. She just wasn't with it. She wasn't buying. She wasn't fucking with it. I mean, and I commend this young lady because she meant it and she meant it. I fucks with that. But he just wasn't. He just wasn't seeing it. I ain't see it till I seen they hugged each other. He ain't notice it, but I did. She turned. She did. She did just that. Like, bro, it's like kryptonite to Superman. It's obvious side eye. Like, man, don't fuck her no more. I'm serious, bro. I'm telling you, bro, you really, 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 really want to get her back, bro, you got to cut off and act like you moved on, bro. Like, real talk. Ain't gonna listen. Like, you really want to get her back? This is what this young lady say about marrying Will Smith. Just look at read the whole play, read the whole field, young. Read the whole field.
I really didn't want to get married, but...
We only got married because Gammy was crying.
Well, Gammy, this is what happened. It was almost as if Gammy was like, you have to get married. So let's talk about the wedding. I was like, I never wanted to be married.
I don't remember that. I remember feeling very strongly and wanting you guys to be married. I do remember that. Yes. But I don't remember your rejection of the idea of marriage. I remember the rejection of the idea of a wedding.
I didn't want a wedding either.
She didn't want it,
I was like, I don't want to get married. And now Gammy done gone to Will crying about, I don't want to have a wedding. And now I'm being forced to have a wedding. When really, I just wanted it to be the two of us on a mountain because I was like, this is serious business.
Yeah, wedding was horrible.
It was a horrible wedding.
It was a mess. Jada was sick. She was very unpleasant. Wouldn't cope. But she was sick. She didn't cooperate with anything.
You were 6 months pregnant.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at their wedding pictures, dog. Look at their wedding pictures. It says so much to me, bro. Now it's just like, it's all so clear to all of us now because we can see these pictures. But look how unhappy she is. And look how hurt he is in his eyes by how unhappy she is. Y'all see it. Like, she like, Bruh, man, don't tie yourself to a chick who really wants you. Man, that's what I really want. Like, it's not no perfect recipe for what I want. Yeah, I got preferences. I like a big booty, slim, sort of kind of ratchet hood chick with tattoos and gold teeth. I don't give a fuck about your body count. But I'm the exception to the rule. But what I really want is a loyal chick who wants me. Oh, he's a good person. He's a good man. Nah, I want this dude. Bruh, never get with him. Tie yourself to a woman who feel like she's settling. Like, you just good enough. I'll take you. Nah, nigga, you do better than that, man, because it's going to end high end. Let's go to the second video. The middle of this shit.
6 months pregnant.
Why they in a marriage? Another sign, young man. I don't know how to say it. Motherfuckers know how I feel before they do what they do. Just put it like that. I make shit clear from the gate. Like, nah, man, don't do that shit.
You know Esther Perel is
And definitely don't post this shit.
coming to the table. She's going to be at the red table. Would you say she has been instrumental in you and...
Look at that man's face. Look at that man's face, bro. Look at the picture when he was married, getting married. Look at his face now. Man, it's like...
Now redefining our relationship.
I would say don't just start filming me without asking me
Oh my goodness.
if you could film me.
Esther, come help us again, please. I'm still dealing with foolishness.
Because she don't just...
Would you say that she helped us heal the hurts that we caused between one another?
My social media presence is my bread and butter, okay? So you can't just use me for social media and not, don't just start rolling. I'm standing in my house. Don't just start rolling.
Please watch Esther at the red table because she's helped us a lot. Can't you tell?
That can't you tell part. That always cracks me up. Hey, bro, all them years of marriage, and she don't know that's how that man feel about his private time. Does she not care? Just saying, bro. Signs. She ain't want to be with your ass in the first place. She settled. Man, I was delusional when I was a young man. Like a man should always stay with their family, bro. Like, because my daddy wasn't around. But then I realized, oh Lord, the shit that men gotta put up with. I ain't gonna sit here and lie, man. I fought for my kids every day of my life as much as I possibly can. I ain't gonna sit here and say I ain't had no moments, especially when it came to BM number 2, where I like, boy, if I just bounce. But I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that. I gotta put up with this shit. Man, last video, high end. I ain't gonna say high end because it ain't in yet. But this is toward the end of their marriage. The beginning, she ain't want to marry him. In the middle, she not respecting his privacy and boundaries, despite being married for so many goddamn years. And the last one, fuck, come on.
The day after her 37th birthday.
Struggling hard. Will Smith playing Jada's 40th birthday for over 30 years, only to be told that he was doing way too much. Ungratefulness. After all these years of marriage, when you showed from the beginning you ain't really want to fucking be here, you felt like you were pressured, you weren't happy, you were sick. Look like you got knocked up and y'all want to do the right thing. Like, cause you 6 months pregnant while you getting married. That's what you said. Like, it's another thing about selling, bro. I always remain steadfast. I used to say 2 baby mamas and an ex-wife. Now I got 3 baby mamas. I would say, man, I offer marriage to every last one of them, or married one of them. But I always told myself, man, I'm not staying in no relationship just because we got kids together. That ain't gonna do us no motherfucking good. I think both of y'all would have been good, you and Will, co-parenting from the beginning. But y'all, that was a different time, bro. Was the 90s, it was still on that traditional shit. I know you can co-parent, but there wasn't really no thing. You got to be a traditional married couple and say, then you Hollywood. Rumors about Will, maybe she jaded his beard, maybe she acted out because they got to deal with this lifestyle of not showing who they really is. But let's struggling hard. Will Smith playing Jada. I read that already. Let's play this shit. Let's see this shit. Ungrateful women. Another sign. No matter what you do, out of years of marriage, you don't know how I feel about my private time. You did that anyway. You posted it anyway. Then now you saying, when I thought about you for 3 goddamn years, this is what you say to me.
The day after her 37th birthday, I hired a team to orchestrate her 40th birthday. I had hired a documentary team. I traced mommy's family roots. Her 40th birthday was going to be my thing.
It was going to be a splash.
It was going to be a splash. Mary J. Blige performed. I debuted the film, all of that. It was going to be the thing that lifted her out of this midlife crisis. And it was going to be my deepest, most beautiful proclamation of love. And she's told me that the party was the most ridiculous display of my ego. Crushed. Right? And to this day, I know I was crushed because it was true.
It wasn't fucking true. Well, y'all, I'm all for, you know what I'm saying, spiritual journey and aligning your chakras and, waking in your, all that, self-improvement, mumble. I'm for it because but what? What? How this about your ego, bro? I gotta tell you, I'm not really the dude who sit down and watch every red table. I don't even think I watched the full entanglement one because it's just too much estrogen, emitting from this broadcast. I'm not trying to lose no masculinity cells in this society because they're already on being attacked. Like, oh man, no, that's too. No, thank you. And he'd sit his ass on here with these 3 ladies and saying he agreed instead of saying, no, your attitude was toxic, bitch. I sat here and thought about you for 3 years. That means I'm always striving to look, to do something to make you happy. And since the fucking beginning, you basically told me you was settling for me. I should have been kicked your ass out. I should have been man, listen, young man, I'm telling you, bro, don't waste your fucking time. You fuck around and marry a chick who feel like she's settling, then you gonna live a fucked up life. Like, listen, I just never saw it. Never saw it, bro. I avoided chicks I felt too overly emotional about. Who cooch was too good. I'm like, it's gonna be an imbalance in the relationship because I'm gonna always be running behind trying to not do for them because I'm do for all my women to go over to make them feel better. They ain't gonna work and it's not gonna be equal yoke. Oh man, I like her too much. I'm gonna do too much extra. I'm gonna be like, oh no, I can't have it. I got kids, nigga. I got a family. I can't. I can't just be caught up in no one person. Like, ugh. Hey, niggas get pussy whipped. I'm telling you. I'm just gonna be honest. Be trying to keep this shit PG-13, but niggas get pussy whipped when that pussy too good. Like, boy, you get lost in it. You start doing shit you would never normally do. You start neglecting shit all because of that good cooch. No, that's why if it's that good, King, hit it once, don't go back. I'm telling you, don't do it. Then you fucking with a girl that you like more than she like you. I'm telling you, you do extra shit. It ain't just what I observed, the shit that I experienced. Like I'm a young when I was at school, like a girl, right? That dude like me. Yes or no. She don't really like me, but she like that I'm bringing her candy to school every day. Like, bitch, you don't like me. You just want me for my candy. But a bitch who like you, she might bring you some candy while you bring her candy. See what I'm saying? How that is? Man, let's end this shit with Corey Holcomb. Get her, Corey.
I'm talking about Jada Pinkett Smith.
Oh man.
I love it when they don't even realize they toxic. They just say things.
When they don't even realize they toxic. That's why you need to realize they toxic. By all these signs I told you. If the chick pay attention, notice and be observed. If the chick really is, because you can tell a chick who don't want to fuck with you, a chick who feel like they settling, and a chick who like you. Like, oh, she just used me. She just want me around for this. She want me to, like, don't get me wrong. There's some instances I accept being used. You know, if I'm just your designated dick slinger, I accept that job. Okay, but I ain't gonna be a designated trick. I ain't gonna be a designated money man. I done been there's one relationship. I was the emotional affair. It pissed me off too. It really pissed me off because me and this chick had like a real long relationship. Like we were friends for a long time and used to have sex. But then at one time she got in a relationship and we couldn't have sex no more. And because I respect, I respect relationship. If you ain't gonna do it, I ain't gonna force it. But if you give it to me, I'm gonna hit it. You hear me? If you're in a relationship. But I'm not gonna go after you. I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you live if you're in a relationship. But if you give it to me, it is what it is. She was like, we can't do that no more because I'm in a relationship. That was a relationship for a long time, right? But we were still friends. But she would come over and cuddle with me and talk to me and conversation. She just blatantly told me, like, you give me something that he don't give me. It's like a in tune, intellectual, emotional connection. I'm like, she was my friend. We used to bang it out. But in my mind, I'm like, damn, bitch, you using me. Like you cheating on your nigga with me. Like you having your cake and eat it too, but you don't see it that way. Like you living with your man, he fucking you, I'm not fucking you. Y'all in a relationship doing this, but you saying the emotional part, the intellectual conversation that you and him not having, you come to me to have. You fucking cuddle up with me. I ain't never told her that, but that's how I felt. We friends. I'm like, I'm trapped. We friends. When I say we fuck, it's a deeper relationship I'm not gonna get into. You know what I'm saying? Well, like, I'm like, man, I'm cool with us being friends because I like, but she never understood. Like, you don't want to fuck me though. but you still cheating on your man. Like, shit, this is cheating. You might well drop them draws. But that's cheating. But stop fucking coming around here telling me this shit. Like, tell that nigga to. That's what I want to say, but we were friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, tell that nigga to fuck up. If he ain't stimulating your fucking mind like I do, you need to train him up a bit. You chose it only fucking like. It's like I give a girl what she want. Fuck, you need gas money, you need this, you need a. But bitch, you gonna give me what I want. You ain't gonna come around here getting emotionally, intellectually stimulated, and emotionally fulfilled and satisfied, and I can't get a nut, bro. Cuddling with me. This high school. Like, I ain't never said this, but this is what the manosphere do. How niggas be thinking is finally getting exposed, because everything I'm saying was my internal dialogue of what I was thinking at that moment. Every time. Like, man, every time you come on, I fuck with you and I love you. This in my mind, though. I ain't showing no signs of this stuff. She ain't. Every time you come around here, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with you and I love you, but you gonna put the only boundary between, we can't have intercourse, we can't do nothing. But everything else we can do, you still cheat on this nigga. What the fuck is you talking about? Man, listen, I'm just telling you, bro. I done experienced a lot of different levels of shit. Like, to know clearly when a chick don't want to fuck with you. Like, I'm telling you, all us been there. I take the hint. Like, if it wasn't for our friendship, I tell people all the time, if it wasn't for the relationships that we have built, the bonds we have, I would never fuck with you. Like, shit I deal with my family members, I would never deal with in a relationship with no woman. I would have been gone. You know what I'm saying? If I didn't have real, true, and honest love for her as a friend, I wouldn't have never did that. Like, sit around here, give you something I know. Like, all of the chicks like, oh, you want this? You gotta do this. Oh, you want this? It ain't no, that's why you gotta stay with, this shit, because you compromise yourself, your boundaries when that cooch too good, and that wasn't the case. You like her more than she like you. I'll probably say that was more the case at that moment because she was in a relationship, even though we considered each other friends, but you liking me less than I like you. And I'm giving you emotional, I'm giving you an emotional affair without getting what I require in a relationship. And that's what I would have required from any other woman. So yeah, in that sense, I might have did settle. Listen.
She said she wishes Will Smith didn't slap Chris Rock. I'm not a woman who needs protected.
That's how it is, bro. All this I showed. And she threw the man under the bus that was defending her. I don't need your protection. Well, Will, this is kind of your fault because the whole time she told you and showed you out of her mouth, I don't want to get mad. I don't want no weed. Showed you broadcasting your private shit on the internet. I don't know if it was live. It looked like she posted it. And then just told you, it showed you again. Ungrateful acts of how much you playing her part. Now you just got up, slapped her, thought you were going to get kudos, and got totally destroyed. Destroyed everything that you built on the foundation of a woman who didn't even fucking want you in the first place. You built your house on sand, and the tide came and wiped that bitch out. And while you sitting here trying to pick up the rubble, she on dry land pointing at you, telling you it's all your fucking fault. And it was, my boy. And every young man out there who decides to make the same decisions, it's gonna be your fault too. Cause that's how we was born, that's how we was taught, that's how we was raised, that's how it is. Like, the world don't take excuse for me. It's always your fault. It's always your choices. It's always your decisions. So always pay attention to the signs of a chick who ain't for you. This your boy King Down 225 with another reactionary video. Hit that like, subscribe, become part of the video long enough. Time to go smoke.